your flavor? What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls, that's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Perfect snack for you all.
From the makers of Festive Bread, we introduce Festive Cream Rolls available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive Cream Roll, the perfect snack for all.
Life is tasty, let's fly away. Take a great escape, just for today. Ting, ting, bubblegum, life is so much fun. Ting, ting, bubblegum, life is so much fun. Ting, ting, bubblegum, rolling bubbles under the sun. Ting, ting, bubblegum. The spelling bee has come to town, make learning oh so fun. S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G, great fun for everyone. S-P-E-L-L, like a champion. I'm gonna S-P-E-L-l, like a champion. I'm gonna S-P-E-L-l, like a champion. I'm gonna S-P-E-L-l, like a champion. I'm a spelling champion.
I've been practicing on some words that I've been looking out in storybooks.
I've really practiced, and I hope that this practice will make me perfect.
I just try to get the picture of the word in my mind so that I can spell it.
Is there anything special you want to tell the word master and warn him about you as you get on that stage?
I'm ready for your tricks.
S-P-E-L-l, like a champion. I'm a spelling champion.
A very good morning to you all, and welcome to the Kenya National Spelling Bee Champions. Let me tell you, they are champions here. It is a championship, and somebody is looking to walk away with the ultimate prize, which is $500,000 shillings and a 26-seater school bus. But the question is, who can spell like a champion? We have 40 counties represented. I'm telling you, it's going to be hot, hot, hotter, hottest. Yes, I got that one right. My name is Kalachamumo, and I'm excited. I am really excited because this amazing show is made possible by our title sponsors, DPL Festive, who are the leaders in bread manufacturing, and powered by Veda Stationaries, Ting Ting Bubblegum, by Ken Afric, and of course we have Containers, better known as Kentank, who are making all this possible for us. Now, with me to make sure that we are doing the right thing, obviously, is our word master, who has all the words and all the tricks. Good morning, Mr. Word Master.
Good morning, Kaleche. How are you?
I'm great, Willis. I like that shade of green on you. It looks very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm excited to see what you have up your sleeve today. These spellers who are here today, they have said, Word Master, we have mastered you. You watch out. You just wait and see. But you know what we have to do? For us to have a great competition, we must go through a couple of rules. Rule number 1, spellers may not receive help of any sort from other spellers or the audience. So we normally ask the audience to please hush it down, maintain, and do not make any sudden sounds that may scare our spellers as they try to achieve and play their very, very best. Rule number 2, there will be a total of 3 rounds. Round number 1, the spellers will be challenged with 2 words with which they may get it right or wrong, but they still remain because it is a warm-up session. Round number 2 is where the elimination process all begins. Now, in this particular round, our spellers will be given the option to take on 2 words. They must get the first word correct before they proceed to try the second word. After that round is played, we will determine who goes on to round number 3, where they will all have a chance to take on 3 words. Again, they must get the first one correct to proceed to the second and the third, upon which we will get our 3 final winners. Now we will keep playing until we get our top 3, who will proceed to our semi-finals, which is just but 2 episodes away. After this one more, we are at the semi-finals. I can't wait to see how that goes. So guys, if you are sitting at home and you're thinking about, do these guys have a timer or can they spell until the cows come home? No, there is a timer. The rules state very clearly that our spellers will be given 20 seconds within which they must spell their words, after which the buzzer will go off like this. And that will mean time is up, and unfortunately they will be asked to take a seat because they did not meet the time mark. Now our contestants may pronounce their words before spelling them, after spelling them, or not at all. So don't be surprised if somebody just begins to spell straight away. As well, spellers must pay attention for all capitals and all hyphens or anything that is indicated that spells a word correctly. For example, if a speller is asked to spell the word Meru, that being a county, they will have to spell it with capital M-E-R-U. Spellers must spell each letter out. And what that means is that you cannot use any shortcuts, any shorthands, for example, using doubles within a letter. So for example, if you're asked to spell the word deed, you may just spell it as D-E-E-D and not D-E-E-D. These are the rules. Another rule, if a word is unclear to a speller, they may ask for the word to be repronounced, defined, or used in a sentence. Now, this is a tricky part. Spellers can only ask for those words to be repeated, redefined, or used in a sentence 3 times, a maximum of 3 times, upon which the timer will start to roll and you will have 20 seconds within which to deliver your spelling. Our last but not least rule suggests that we must continue with spelling until we get ourselves our 3 contestants, a champion of the day, a first runner-up and second runner-up who proceed to our semi-finals. Now, our rules are clear. Right now, let me hand over back to our word master.
Well, with that captivating introduction, mine is just to get straight to business. But before I do that, on my left is the timekeeper, and that is Wamboi Mbugwa. And on my right, we have Maurice Omondi, who is the scorekeeper. 2 personalities who have done a wonderful work since this championship began. Now, I'll start by calling speller number 205, 205 if you like.
My name is Bakari Juma Bakari. I learn in Kwale Primary and I represent Kwale County.
Great. Your first word is obedient. Obedient.
Obedient. O-B-E-D-I-E-N-T.
Correct. Your second word is stammerer.
Stammerer. S-T-U-M-U-R-E-R.
Don't worry, you've missed it, but missing it is not the issue. But remember, it's a non-elimination round. So just sit down, then we can, or take your seat. You never know, you can still continue. Now we go straight to speller number 206, if you like, 206. Can you come forward? You are a wonderful lady. You are just wonderful. Very smart.
Thank
and
you.
raring to go. You're welcome.
Hi everyone,
Hi, wonderful girl.
my name is Grace Wangoi. I am 10 years of age. I come from Pan African Academy and I'm representing Nyandarua County.
You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Your first word is indicator. Indicator.
Indicator. I N D I C A T O R.
Correct. You've got it right. Your second word is forgiveness.
Forgiveness. F O R G I V E N E S S.
Correct. You got it right. Good girl. We have speller number 204. Can you come forward? Yes.
My name is Mohammed Abdurrashid. I'm 15 years of age. I learn in Jaribu Primary School from Garissa County.
Great. Your first word is doubtful. Doubtful, from the word doubt.
Doubtful. D-O-U-B-T-F-U-L.
Correct. Your second word is contradict. Contradict.
Can I get the definition, please?
When you contradict something, you go the opposite way from what is expected.
C-O-N-T-R-A-D-I-C-T.
Correct. You got it right. So take your seat. The next speller is number 207, if you like, 207. Can you come forward? Another tough young man.
My name is Samuel Wesley. I'm 13 years old. I come from Archbishop Gitari and I represent Kirinyaga County.
Now, let's go to your first word. Your first word is betting.
Betting. B-E-T-T-I-N-G.
Correct. Your second word is fisherman.
Fisherman.
Yes.
F-I-S-H-E-R-M-A-N.
Correct. You're right. So can you take your seat? Speller number 203. If you like, 203.
My name is Teddy Sepekwa. I'm 13 years old. I come from Kitengela International School in Kajiado County.
Good. Your first word is nephew. Somebody's nephew.
Nephew.
Yes.
N-E-P-H-E-W.
Correct. Your second word is stadium. Locally, people find themselves saying stadium, but the word is pronounced as stadium. But your work is simply spelling it.
Stadium. S-T-A-D-I-U-M.
Correct. You got it right. So can you get to your seat? Speller number 208.
My name is Brian Otieno. I am 13 years old. I learn at Transnzoia. I learn at Kitale School in Transnzoia County.
Your first word is charcoal. Charcoal. To burn charcoal.
C-H-A-R-C-O-A-L.
Correct. Your second word is island. Island. Just like Rosinga Island.
I-S-L-A-N-D.
Correct. There you are. The next speller is number 202. 202 if you like. Yes, I may be wrong, but from what I've seen in you, when you decide to join football, goalkeepers will be in terrible problems.
You're not wrong.
You will be playing football like nobody's business, up to any level.
You're very correct.
I'm very right. Keep it up. Now, great.
My name is Isaiah Muita. I learn at Nyaroha Primary School. I represent Migori County and I'm 12 years old.
Great. Now, your first word is gesture. Locally, we find ourselves saying gesture.
G-E-S-T-U-R-E.
Correct. Your second word is perfume.
P-E-R-F-U-M-E.
Correct. That's correct. Now, speller number 209.
My name is Laura Cherotich. I come from Sally Ann School in Kericho County and I am 11 years old.
Your first word is August, the 8th month of the year. We find ourselves saying August, but it's August.
Capital A-U-G-U-S-T.
Correct. Your second word is marathon. Marathon.
Marathon. M-A-R-A-T-H-O-N.
Correct. So take your seats. Speller number 201. That is 201.
My name is Agobol from Moi Primary School, Kabarak, in Nakuru County, and I'm 14 years old.
Good. Now, your first word is tiresome. Tiresome.
T-I-R-E-S-O-M-E.
Correct. Your second word is argument.
Argument. A-R-G-U-M-E-N-T.
Correct. You got it right. So take to your seat. Now the next speller is that champion number 210. 210. Can you come forward? Well, another Daktari.
Thank you.
You look smart and focused.
I'm Janet Sandra. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Olive School in Kisii.
Great. Now your first word is crisps. Crisps. Crisps, like potato crisps.
Okay.
Can you spell that word?
C-R-I-P-S.
Sorry, you've missed it, but don't worry. We are just at that round where there is no elimination. Your second word is needle. Needle. Yes.
N-E-E-D-L-E.
Correct. So take your seats. Now, with that, we come to the end of round one. It's a non-elimination round, and the words are fairly simple. We go to Kaleche Mumo.
Yes, indeed. You must have some smart tricks up your sleeve. This is Kenya's National Spelling Bee Championships. And as you have seen, this round, being a warm-up round, we definitely have some spellers who are out to be the ultimate champions. And this show is absolutely possible because of our amazing sponsors. Our title sponsors being DPL Festive, the leading bread manufacturers, powered also by Vader Stationery's Ting Ting Bubblegum, and Kenafric Industries and by Kenafric Industries and Containers, better known as Kentank. We also have to thank DT Doby, who will be giving us that winning school bus, and Crown Paints, who are going to be painting the school that winning child belongs to. And I hear they have another secret surprise up their sleeve for this particular show. I will be letting you know what that is a little later on. We also want to appreciate our other sponsors, I&M Bank, who have sponsored some of our students who came here to participate, as well as Capital Markets Authority. They've sponsored students and given us a couple of their business type words for our spellers to try on. Now, we are waiting for you to keep talking to us. So if you're at home and you're feeling like you know something more, that even maybe you want to give the word master a tip, or you want to give a message to these amazing spellers, what you can do is get onto our social media at SpellingBee_Ken. That is on Twitter, and on Facebook, Kenya Spelling Bee. And if you want, you can also talk to us at KTN Kenya with the hashtag Kenya Spelling Bee. It's time for us to take a break, but when we come back, we are now in the elimination stage. Round 2 promises to have something great. Remember, our spellers must answer their first word correct in order to be given the opportunity to try a second one. My name is Kaleche Mumo. We'll be right back.
S-P-E-L-L, like a champion. Spelling champion.
What's inside? Bite it up. What's inside? Eat it up. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. That's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream
the makers of festive bread, we introduce festive cream rolls available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive cream roll, the perfect snack for all.
Life is tasty. Let's fly away. Take a great escape just for today. Ting ting bubblegum. Life is so much fun. Ting ting bubblegum. Life is so much fun. Ting ting bubblegum. Blowing bubbles under the sun. Ting ting bubblegum. S-P-E-L-L, like a champion. Spelling champion.
And welcome back to the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championship. My name is Kale Chemumo, and what a championship it's turning out to be, with our students representing 40 counties. They've been working really hard to make it to this stage. And remember, they're already champions back at home because their teachers, their parents, and themselves have put in all the work to get them to this stage. We are gunning for the top prize. The ultimate winner walks away with $500,000 shillings and that 26-seater school bus. We are now ready for round 2, which is our first elimination stage. So spellers, just be cautious. Remember, you have 20 seconds within which to answer your questions, and you must please spell each letter out, especially where there are doubles and you need capitals. Those are the rules, and we are following the British system, so please get that right. Let me hand over to the word master so that we can get spelling.
Oh, good. And now, speller number 201. That is 201 is the man or the young man to start for us the spelling contest for this round. Well, your first word is joker, from the word joke. Joker, that is a noun referring to a person, but remember, joke is a verb, but mine is the noun.
J-O-K-E-R.
Correct. Your second word is decipher. To decipher, it's a verb.
D-E-C-I-P-H-Y.
Sorry, there's no why, but don't worry. Take your seat, you never know. Maybe still there will be another round for you. Good young man, just get to your seat. We go to speller number 210. Can you come forward? Yes. Now, your first word is stroke. You can talk about a stroke of the cane, but you also have that disease, stroke.
S-T-R-O-K-E.
Correct. Your second word is referring to dirty and unpleasant conditions. It's a noun, but it's called squalor. You can say squalor, but it's squalor. Can you spell that word kindly?
S-Q-U-A-L-E-R.
Oh, you missed just one letter. That's why I said you are tough. Just one letter. Don't worry, take your seat because you have done your best. You've given it your best, and with that, I have also to call now the next speller, and that is number 202, or if you like, 202. Your first word is puppy, a young dog. Puppy.
P-U-P-P-Y.
Correct. Your second word is troublemaker. Troublemaker.
T-R-O-U-B-L-E-M-A-K-E-R.
Correct. You got both right. The next speller is number 209. 209, can you come forward? Your first word is navvy, not navy, navvy. That is a person who does heavy physical work, like those who build roads. Navvy.
N-A-V-V-Y.
Correct. You got it right. Your next word is convalescence. To convalesce, that is to recover when you are sick, but now this is the noun form.
C-O-N-V-A-L-L-E-S-C-E-N-C-E.
You've given it a big and a wonderful try. You've given it a great try. And I'm saying it is a respectable try because it's a long word which can confuse you as you try to spell it. But don't worry, you never know what may come out. Just take your seat. The next speller is number 203. Speller number 203. Your first word is full scale. Full scale. Full scale.
F-U-L-L-S-C-A-L-E.
Oh dear. Just the hyphen. That is what has messed you up. Just the hyphen, you forgot it. Just take your seat. Next speller is number 208. 208, can you come forward? Now, we have the word burly. Burly. That word means big, strong, and heavy. If something is big, strong, and heavy, especially when you're describing somebody like a bodyguard.
Can you use it in a sentence?
In a sentence, he has burly bodyguards. Those ones who are so brawny. When they walk, you think they forgot and took baking powder and then they started swelling.
B-U-R-L-E-Y.
Oh, that E is not there. You get that?
Yes.
It's only the E that has messed up your wonderful try. Don't worry, just take to your seat. Speller number 204, that is 204. Can you come forward? Your word is indictment. That is your first word. Indictment.
Indictment. I-N-D-I-C-T-M-E-N-T.
I salute you. You've got it right. Your second word after indictment is bassinet. Bassinet is a small bed for a baby that looks like a basket.
Any other alternative pronunciations, please?
It's strictly bassinet.
B-A-S-C-I-N-E-T.
You've really tried, but you must remember it's not a very common word. You never know, you may still be in contention. Next speller, number 207. Your first word is scabrous. Scabrous. We are talking about having a rough or scaly surface. Give it a try.
S-C-A-L-B-R-U-S.
Sorry, you've missed that one. There is no L. It's a tricky word, and don't worry. So just take your seat. The next speller is number 205 or 205. Can you come forward? Your first word is halabaloo. halabaloo. Locally, we find ourselves saying hulabaloo.
Halabaloo. H-U-L-A-B-A-L-O-O.
You've got it right. You've got it right. You've got it right. Yes. Your second word is antibiotics. Antibiotics. When you go to the doctor, you have an infection, you are told you take antibiotics. So can you spell antibiotics?
Antibiotics.
Yes.
A-N-T-I hyphen B-I-O-T-I-C.
Just that hyphen. Young man, you are tough. Just relax, don't worry. You've missed it, but I guess once you relax a bit, I'll see fire. Don't worry, you'll make it. Take your seat. So let's go now straight to speller number 206. That is 206. Your first word is anti-clockwise.
Anticlockwise.
Correct. You've got it right. You've got it right. You've got it right, young girl. Now, your next word is entice or entice. To entice is to persuade somebody or something to go somewhere or to do something, usually by offering them something.
N-T-I-S-E.
Sorry, you are almost getting it, but don't worry, you missed it. Kaleche Mumo told you something. He said, you miss it, you get it, you are still a what? A champion. You get that? And that is exactly what you are. So just get back to your seat. Don't worry. Now, up to that point, dear viewers, I have now to go straight to those who have to give us the final verdict on what has happened, and that would give us the way forward.
Thank you, Willis. Here we are. We already have number one, that is speller number 202. And then we have 6 spellers going to slug it out for position 2 and 3. And these are speller number 201, 210, 209, 204, 205, and 206.
Thank you, Maurice. And now it means I have to hand you over to Kaleche Mumo to take us through the next course of events for this.
Wow. As promised, definitely things are heating up, and this particular round, I can guarantee you, we have seen competition is tough. The spellers did not come to play. So as you've heard it, we do have one of our spellers who is already at position number 1, and that is speller number 202. Can we give him a round of applause again? And we are left with 6 spellers who are now battling it out for position 2 and 3. They are proceeding to our 3rd round. Now, if you're at home and you're talking to us on Twitter, make sure you use that hashtag Kenya Spelling Bee. And for sure, there's something I told you that our sponsors, Crown Paints, have decided to do for these spellers. Now, they tell me their surprise to the top 3 spellers on this show is that each of them will be getting a paint voucher to get their bedrooms painted from a choice of over 7,000 colors to choose from. Isn't that amazing? And if you're at home, guess what? You too have a chance to get your house redone. Yes, there is a chance for you to get your house painted by Crown Paints if you can answer our quiz. And remember, this quiz is not those easy ones. This is a big deal, okay? So if you think you are able to walk away with that amazing prize of getting your house repainted by Crown Paints, tell us this. What Crown product is suitable for painting your child's room? They have specific paints that are good for children. Which of their products is it? If you think you know the answer to what Crown product is suitable for painting your kid's bedroom, you better get on email, spellingbee@standardmedia.co.ke. I'm telling you, it's getting hotter and hotter. This is Kenya's National Spelling Bee Championships. I'm Kalechi Mumo. Can't wait to get back for round 3.
Kujenga nchi yetu, twanufaisha Kenya yetu. Kila siku tarauka, kujenga nchi yetu, twanufaisha Kenya yetu. Festive, oh hey oh. Festive bread, hey oh. Festive, yeah, oh hey oh.
Festive bread, feeding our nation through caring for today's needs. Festive bread, dedicated to a quality life. Rough and tough quality textured coating gives your walls a tough and beautiful finish. Available in over 6,000 shades, it hides surface imperfections. Call us on 0709 887 000 to place your order. Crown. If you like it, crown it.
Welcome back to the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. My name is Kalechi Mumo. I'm your host as we try to find out who can spell like a champion out of the many spellers who've come from 40 different counties to just have an target to walk away with 500,000 shillings and a 26-seater school bus. We have gotten ourselves into a little tight position. We have the 6 spellers gunning for position number 2 and 3 of today's show, because we do already have ourselves our number 1 position who move straight to the semi-finals, and that's where things are even going to get hotter. Remember, we are using the British system, and you have 20 seconds within which to answer and spell out your word. Without further ado, it's time to hand over to the word master. He's got 3 words, an opportunity for 3. If you get the first one right, you will move on to the next and the next. Word master, over to you.
Kalechi. Well. Now we go straight to business. Let's go to speller number 201. Can you come forward? Your first word is irrigation.
I-R-R-I-G-A-T-I-O-N.
Correct. Your second word is apprentice. Sometimes we find ourselves saying apprentice, but the word is apprentice. However, your work is simply to spell.
A P R E N T I C E.
You've tried. It's a good try, but don't worry, young man. I always tell people nobody is perfect. You get that? So don't worry. Just take your seat. Speller number 204. 204, if you like, 204. Your first word is pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. P-U-M-P-K-I-N.
Correct. Your second word is anthrax. Anthrax.
Anthrax. A-N-T-H-R-A-X.
Correct. You got it right. Your third word, tricky, but you may get it. Eon. Eon.
Can I get the definition, please?
Thousands of years past the time that you are talking.
A-E-O-N-S.
You've got it right. That is the word. You've got it right. That is the word. So let's go straight to speller number 205. 205. Your first word is aggravate. To aggravate, it's a verb, and that is to make an illness or a bad situation worse.
Aggravate. A-G-R-A-V-A-T-E.
You've really tried, but you only missed one G. It's A-G-G. You get that?
Yes.
Don't worry, you're a wonderful young man. There you are. So we go now to speller number 206. 206. Now, your first word is minuscule. Minuscule. Minuscule means extremely small, tiny.
I-N-A-S-Q-U-E.
You've tried, but as I said, some words can be very tricky. You get that? So don't worry. Even if you miss it, just sit there. Speller number 209. 209, if I'm not wrong. Can you come forward? Your first word is assiduous. Assiduous.
Meaning, please.
Assiduous means working very hard, and taking great care that everything is done to detail. Assiduous.
Assiduous. A C E D O U S.
You've given it your best. You've given it your best. Don't worry. Take your seat. And with that, we go now to speller number 210. So can you come forward? Your first word, indict, to indict.
INDICT.
You've got it right. Your second word is besmirch. To besmirch. That is a verb. To damage the opinion that people have of somebody or something.
Besmirch. BISMERCH.
Young girl, you've given it your best. You've done your best. Don't worry. Just take your seat. Just take your seat. Now, there we are. Now, that means we get back to the scorekeeper so that we get to know what exactly has happened.
Yes, Willis, here we have number 2, and that is speller number 204. But we have a head-on, head-to-head between speller 210 and speller 201 for number 3.
Thank you for that. Let's give them a clap. Well, I have 2 who have to battle it out from what have been guided on here, and that is 201 and 210. So, I'll begin with 201. Can you stand up? Your first word is belfry. Belfry refers to a tower in which bells hang. Like when you go to a church building, there is that belfry. So can you spell belfry?
BELFRY.
You are right. So we go to your second word, that is coleslaw. Coleslaw.
Meaning?
Coleslaw, we are referring to pieces of raw cabbage, carrot, and onions. You can eat them when they are raw.
COALESCE.
I'm afraid you've missed that one. The first one you got right. So just take your seat. Speller number 210. Your first word is accident.
Accident.
Yes.
ACCIDENT.
Your second word is shepherd. We find ourselves saying shepherd, but it's shepherd.
SHEPHERD.
Correct. Your third word is... Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You are tensing? Are you relaxed? Okay, cynosure. Cynosure. It's a tricky word, and it means a person or thing that is the center of attention. You go to a place, people are there, but that is the center of attention. Cynosure. Just give it a try. Cynosure. Cynosure.
SIGNOSURE.
I asked you about that word. So get back to your seat because already there's some good news about you if I'm not wrong. Yes.
Willis, we now have our number 3, and that is speller number 210.
Well, now that we have our second runner-up, that is number 3, we go straight to Kaleche Momo, our wonderful host, to take us through what we expect next.
Wasn't that quite a challenging round, but our spellers are absolutely up for it. This is Kenya's National Spelling Bee Championships, and I'm telling you, this is one of those years where we are completely wowed by the spellers that have come out from the counties, because they are actually spelling words that I personally find very difficult. So well done to these spellers. Can we give them a round of applause? And as you have heard, we now have our 3 who are proceeding to the semi-finals. And when I say your name, I want you to just stand up so we can appreciate you. Coming in the second runner-up position is speller number 210, who is Janet from Kisii. Please stand up. And our first runner-up, number 204, Mohammed from Garissa. And our champion of the day is a man who told me that he knows all your tricks, word master, and he was ready for you. He is speller number 202, Isaiah from Migori. You've all done a wonderful job, and of course we've got to give you lots of goodies. We've got medals, we've got certificates, and of course we've got those hampers from our sponsors. So allow me to just call upon Laura Wekesa, who is the Group Marketing Manager of Crown Paints, to come up here and help me give out these amazing prizes, award these 3, because everybody is a champion with the Kenya National Spelling Bee. Come on up, Laura. Hi, how are you?
Very good, thanks.
How did you find this spelling bee? I mean, these spellers,
No,
wow.
it's really amazing. I mean, the spell master, those questions, it's hard. And I actually realized the reason they brought you here is because your name is also a hard one to spell.
There you go. But thank you so much for coming up here, because right now you already have a very big gift for these top 3 spellers. You're actually giving them the chance to choose out of 7,000 colors to paint their own bedrooms?
Yes, indeed. Actually, any room that they would like.
Wow!
We've decided that as a surprise, and
Yeah.
also for the viewers at home, that we make sure that we give them something to remember this day for.
So as we do that, we have some medals and we have some certificates, and I'm going to ask you to help us at least award the top 3, but everybody is a winner right here on the Kenya National Spelling Bee. So if you can please just step up. We have Janet, who is speller number 210, who is our second runner-up. Give her a round of applause. And she gets herself her medal, will get her certificate, and this surprise voucher of, can we see that voucher? I mean, guys, just look at that. Yes. Here you go. Congratulations. You can take your seat. And then we have our first runner-up, who is Mohammed from Garissa, speller number 204. A round of applause for him. So he gets his medal and he gets to paint a room of his choice. Could be his bedroom, could be another room. A surprise from Crown Paints, who are also our sponsors. And then we have our champion of the day, speller number 202, Isaiah from Migori. Come on up here and receive your medal. Come this side. Yeah, such a champion, this one. Congratulations. Thank you so much for awarding these guys and giving them their surprise. I think it's one of the best things you've done. Thank you, Laura, so much. And for the rest of our spellers who are up here, of course, they are also walking away with hampers. These hampers all coming with goodies from our sponsors. We have put in there our creamy, tasty rolls, of course, from our title sponsors, DPL Festive, and there's a water bottle from them too. The hamper, which is a school bag that comes from Vader Stationeries, filled with a mat set with a timetable, color pencils, funky sharpener, and those trivia cards. And we also have 2 water bottles from Kentank, 1 for the speller, 1 for their teacher for the good work that they have done. And of course, Ting Ting chewing gum from Kenafric Industries is in there to be enjoyed responsibly as always. Now, viewers, remember, we do want you to walk away with your chance to get your home repainted by Crown Paints. And this is the simple question you need to answer. What Crown product is suitable for painting your child's bedroom? What Crown product is suitable for painting your child's bedroom. If you think you know, email us. That is spellingbee@standardmedia.co.ke, and you could be walking away with that voucher to get your whole house repainted. And you still get those goodies that are coming from the rest of our sponsors. I'm telling you, it's a place to win. It's a place for champions, and you are a champion as well as you enjoy this show. It is the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. My name is Kalecha Mumo. We'll be back next week with another powerful show.
Spelling bee has come to town, make learning oh so fun. SPELLING, great fun for everyone. SPELL, like a champion. I'm gonna SPELL, like a champion. I'm gonna SPELL, like a champion. I'm gonna SPELL, like a champion. I'm a spelling champion.
Hey, hey, what's inside? Bite it up. What's inside? Eat it up. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. That's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Perfect snack for you all.
From the makers of Festive Bread, we introduce Festive Cream Rolls available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive Cream Roll, the perfect snack for all.
Rough and tough quality textured coating gives your walls a tough and beautiful finish. Available in over 6,000 shades, it hides surface imperfections. Call us on 0709 887 000 to place your order. Crown. If you like it, crown it.